Everybody, welcome to another great episode of Real Life Matters, and I'm your host, D-Boss, and welcome everybody to, it's Black History Month, and I have on a shirt, I don't know if everybody can see it, but I have a shirt on from Andrew Nichols Art, and it's Circle of Sisters, and you can, purchase one. You can go to his website, andrewnicholsart.com, and you can go purchase stuff. He has all kind of art, and he's a renowned artist from New York, and he does all his stuff there. So, support him, support people out there. He can draw all kinds of stuff for you. But anyways, I want to welcome somebody here today that's a recording artist. And he's up and surging, and he's coming from a different cultural background. And, we're going to hear all about that. So with no further ado, I welcome Nayef. Hi.
How you doing?
Well, Nayef, I got your name right.
You got my name right, yeah. I usually got to tell people, it's like Lay and then, just the letter F, but just skip the L and put an N, and then it's like Nayef.
Right, so is that your real name?
It's my middle name.
Okay. What made you just wanted to, so what does it mean? I know the names, have to have a meaning.
Yeah, so it means high, noble, elevated. And it was also my grandpa's name, who I was pretty close with when I was younger before he passed. And yeah, I had a different name before. It was a year or two that I changed it to Nayef because I was Sino before, but I was Sino from when I was 13. So it was all the dumb shit that I did growing up was tied into it. And it was I don't know, I felt like I kind of got to a point where it was another Nayef song, because I was switching my style and everything. It was I just might as well switch everything, change the name and everything.
Well, that's a nice name, though, Nayef, So, and I see a guitar in the back. Can you play the guitar? Is that up?
No, that's where I'm in my studio right now, so sometimes people play the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to tell you to go play it, no.
Oh, man, everybody who comes in, they're like, oh, you play guitar? I'm like, no, I'm not even doing it.
So what's your background?
So my background is Lebanese. My parents were both born in Lebanon. I was actually born in Canada.
Okay.
But my parents were both born in Lebanon and came over here.
Wow. I like the food. I like that type of food, so that's good. Okay, so what made you get involved in the in this music industry? What wanted you to make you get involved in it?
So, from when I was really little, I always liked hip hop but didn't know what hip hop was. I'd always even in an Arabic song, I'd always like the hip hop break, but I would call it rock and roll because I had no idea what it was, But then around when I was 10, that's when I was in elementary school, and I was kind of getting picked on a bit, and I ended up writing lyrics in the back of my class. And the first lyric I wrote was, because my first name is Chris, so the first lyric I wrote was, my name is Chris, and if you don't like it, you could drink my piss.
Oh!
I was a 10-year-old me pissed off about, kids and all that. So, but that was just joking around. And then when I was 13, I recorded with my cousins, again, kind of just fooling around. But then when it played back and, this horrible song plays back, but I don't know, there was something about it that I was just like, oh my God, this is what I want to just do. And then I've just ever since been doing that now.
So that what's make you tick.
Yeah. That, also along the way, there's I was never that artist that everybody was kind of around to be yeah, this guy from our school. It was this guy from our school. So it was I always felt I had to prove something. And then so just kind of always kept the fire under me.
So did your family support what you do?
Yeah. Of course I get the here and there's of are you gonna do anything else, or what's gonna be your main job? I'm like, this.
So this is what you do every day, but you work, right? Because
I work. So before my dad passed, he had a restaurant.
Okay.
Working with the mat. After he passed, so me and my mom were running it now. but yeah, as the music continues to grow, I'm like slowly trying to take away from there, and so it's getting
Well, it's a lot of work. You got to put your money. You know, like this. There's money that you got to put into this craft, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's making music's not cheap. If you want to do
Studio time, right?
Yeah. Well, the studio time, and you want the song to get mixed, and I'm trying to always come up with music videos for like 90% of my songs, because I just feel like people don't really they don't really listen much unless there's like a visual with it these days. Everyone's attention span's so short, so like all my songs now are like hook, verse, bridge, hook. That's it, and I try to have some sort of video with it, and yeah.
Oh, so who have you worked with in the industry?
You mean as artists or like
yes, artists and people or producers?
So I've been working with Jay White for a really long time. He's my producer. I get some of my beats from him. Some of them I get from other sources.
So he's an independent record label then?
No. So I mean, we're kind of starting that thing. 256.
256. Oh.
Yeah, it's not an area code. It's not an area code.
Okay.
I didn't come up with the name. The name was actually just that whole background. I don't know too much about it, but I know that we are kind of starting something like that. But as of right now, it's all just independent. Just everything that I've been really releasing is just on me, kind of.
Okay.
Like I have my team, but like I have a couple guys that I always go to for videos. It'd be like Dan Barker, Chad Orchard.
Okay.
And then artists that I've worked with. So I have a song with Peter Jackson. I have a song with Young Stitch. I'm working on a whole project with Kenny King Khan. So I guess maybe you know him. And then as well as Ruckus and Zed, who have recently become affiliated with Hungry Squad. So I have some stuff working with them. Chris Thomas, I have me, him, and Kenny King Khan are doing a song on an Axel Rosa beat, who God bless soul passed away recently.
Oh jeez, I know it's terrible. Everybody, I know. It's just it's just been one kind of upset every minute, due to the pandemic and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like another person every week.
And it's all, and now you see, now it's hitting close to people at home, right? So it's exactly. It's a little different.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like somebody who you talked to like a week ago, and you're like, oh, what? It's weird.
So it hits you, and it hits you hard. It hits you in your mind, and it's not just the regular deaths, but these are additional things that are happening too.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Nayef, we're just gonna take a brief break.
Cool.
And we'll be right back after these commercials. All right.
So Travis, why is it that no matter how many times people are elected, how much money is spent, it doesn't change?
It's simply because we can't depend on the government to change poverty. If we depend on our government to change poverty, it's going to continue to grow.
Why?
Because the government is a reflection of us as a people, and poverty is a reflection of us as a people.
Looking for a TV show that brings you a raw, uncut, unbiased opinion? What about a show providing a platform to tell us about your business or talent? Tune in to Talk It Out, Monday through Friday, hosted by Chill of Come Clean Empire and his co-hosts, The Boss, Corey Whitmore, and DJ Despair, where we bring you not just a TV show, but a TV experience.
Welcome to Real Life Matters. I'm your host, D-Boss. Real Life Matters is a power-packed, inspired program that brings you real people with real matters. If you are a company, brand, or artist, we will take you to the next level. Watch Real Life Matters Monday to Friday right here.
Rhythm.
Blessed love from Barbados, or as we so beautifully like to say here on the island, what going on, lovely people? I'm Bugging Kente, the spirit of the people. I'd like to welcome you to the Rhythm Caribbean Top 10 Countdown, bringing you some of the hottest artists, songs, and videos from across the entire Caribbean. So stay tuned.
Rhythm.
Well, we're back. I guess you like some of them commercials, right?
Yeah. Those are interesting.
The headquarters for CareVision and is in Barbados, but you're showing in 22 other countries. So about 2.5 million are watching us. So, okay, I want to ask a little bit about you. Now, you wrote a song, Nana. You write your own songs?
Yeah.
So how did you come up with that beat, Nana? What inspired you to come up with that name of that song?
The name of the song was kind of just because that's how the hook ended up. The premise of the song was kind of, so that was around when I was first changing my name. I ended up releasing it now, but I made it a while back, and it was kind of like, if you, in the first verse, it was supposed to be kind of like the first few bars were like more in an older style, and then it kind of switched to like a newer style, kind of like extending the sounds of the words and stuff. And then the third part of the verse was more like mixing the two. And it was kind of like just subliminally to be like, this is how I was, and this is what everybody's doing. So I'm going to be me as a mix of like all of it. That's kind of
a fusion, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's kind of like started developing into the new sound that I have now, which is like kind of completely different, more like melodic, more like not trying to like impress other artists, kind of like trying to make actual like songs rather than just show like how good I can rap. Like, look at the cool flows I can do. It's like trying to make an actual like song, like something that anybody would want to listen to, you know?
Okay, so you're making it more. Are you using profanity? A lot of profanity in your thing, or not really?
I've never been like one to swear too much.
Okay.
More like where it's needed, where like that emphasis is needed.
I like that, where it's needed.
Yeah, so like, for example, like CeeLo Green has that song "Fuck You," right? And it's
yes.
like, listen to the clean version. It's like "Forget You," and it's like, like, no, like, it's just "fuck you." Like that's
it.
Like, something. Money, fuck you. Like, it's needed there. But then there's other songs where it's just like.
All right. So tell us about the song that you are doing now, "Hold Up," that's going to be released.
Hold Up. So Hold Up.
I like it. Hold up.
Yeah, no, it's actually a funny story. So I was on break from work, and I was writing that song to a completely different beat, like completely different. It was more like a clubby kind of sounding song, and then I went like, okay, I had more time in my break, so I played another beat, and that was the beat that I used. And then I was just like joking around using the same lyrics, but on this beat. And then I was like, whoa, this might actually be a lot cooler. And I went into the studio and I showed it to Jay. I showed him like the two ideas, and he's like, definitely this one. I'm like, I know, but it's just like not at all how I normally go about a song. And yeah, so we did it, and we got the video, rented a mansion, got actors and models and everything, and put it all together.
So can you rap a little bit of it, or sing a little bit of it, or you're not ready?
I mean, I can. We're not able to just play it, eh?
What?
I can. Okay. So like, the hook goes like, "Hold up, damn, man, I look good, man, I look great, just as I should. Brand new shades, matching my shoes, brand new chain around my neck, that's cool. Hold up, damn, man, I feel good, man, I feel great, just like I should. Winning my race, I'ma lap you, I'm a builder, got my tools." And the verse comes in, it's like,
wow. Go ahead if you want to say it.
All right, so it's like, Oh my God, man. This is my life. This is how we live every goddamn night. I just made a wave and the homies came to surf it. All this time and waiting, but now it's time to serve it. Roll up perfect, like shadow with some purpose. Premium booze, drinking with a purpose. And it goes on from there, yeah.
Wow, that sounds good though.
Thank you.
It sounds good. You rented a mansion and all that. You did all your tapings and stuff. That sounds really good. I like how you talk about the gold chain.
Yeah. Well, because most of these were new when I wrote it, actually, so it worked.
All right. Well, when you come back, we're gonna take a break. But when you come back, you're gonna tell us about who you want to record with. You can think about it. And what's your craziest moment?
Craziest moment.
Yeah.
In music or just
Huh?
like something that happened in music though?
Yeah, in music or something related to your career or maybe something that happened while you were taping the thing. So now he doesn't want to talk to people. Hold on. Okay.
No, you.
When the road is long and heavy, when it's dark and I can't see clearly, I will lift mine eyes to the east, from whence my help cometh. My help it comes from you.
Today we're going to be making an instant pot soup. Very yummy, delicious soup. So this is our barley now. We've washed it before adding it to our pot. And this is all our seasonings: the onions, celery, scallion, pepper. Give it a bit of stir. Now that's smelling so good, man.
I am Adrian, I am an innovator, and I'm a biz kid. I love basketball. I've been playing it for a very long time. It's become a part of me, but I had a problem. I was losing my ball into the traffic while I was going to play basketball. I would lose the ball, it would go out to the street where the cars were. You have to chase it before it get run over by a car.
Bo is a McNab. He is primarily used as a working dog for cattle, livestock.
He's very low maintenance, doesn't shed very much, very minimal eating. He likes to mainly drink water because he's on the go all the time.
He'll drink more water than he does eat food. And we'll just run, chase, play all day long.
Well, we're back. You dog. All right. Now we got back. We're putting you on a spot now. So who do you want to work with? Because this real life matters. A lot of people watch and a lot of people, look, and next thing who knows, they get picked up.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about like localish kind of people, I do plan to make another song with Young Sech. We've already talked about that. I'd like to work with Junk. He's putting out some really good material right now. Going a little bit more up, also staying within Canada, I would say Mercules. I would like to do a song with Mercules. I feel like the raspiness of his voice with the smoothness of mine would mesh really well for a song. And if I'm going above and beyond, like I could just make a track with whoever. I mean, obviously Drake, because you make a song with Drake, but Joyner Lucas is like one of my favorite artists who are out right now. And Joyner Lucas, Russ, and Logic, but he retired, so I couldn't do that. But
and what about in the U.S.? You want any of the American counterparts?
Oh no, sorry. So those the last three were American. So Joyner,
American, okay.
Russ, yeah, those.
Well, do you have a DJ coalition guy behind you that pops your music?
Sorry, which one music?
A DJ coalition. There's a coalition of DJs, someone that makes you get your music out there. They're behind you.
No, I mean, I'm working right now with Sasha, who's helping me get some of my music out there. And
I guess now you're gonna be here. A lot of people are gonna be hearing that we're calling, hitting you up.
Yeah.
Because that's who makes makes you be, you have to have that somebody behind you that's pushing you and pushing your music. Yeah. All right, so back to the question now. So what's the most craziest thing that happened to you while you're doing anything, a set?
So okay, it was actually the traveling. So I'm from Ottawa, right? We're traveling to Timmins, which is about between 8 to 10 hour drive, depending how you drive. And our ride flight the day of. We're like, God, we should have went a day early, obviously, but no, we don't. So King Khan makes a post on Facebook. This guy comes through. We're like, yeah, we're all excited. So we pull up. It was good. And it was like the drive up was like one thing after another. It was like first it started with, yeah, guys, I was so excited. So I just did a bunch of cocaine and didn't sleep all night so that I can make sure I was awake on time. And we're like, you're driving for 8 hours, right? Like, he's like, oh, I'm good. I'm used to this. We're like, okay. There starts being these issues with the car and like the remote, and then we find out he doesn't have a license or insurance, and he borrowed.
Oh my God!
The license plate on the car is for a different car, and then I'm like, shit, like, did he steal the car? Like, let's just get there. We'll do our show, so we get there. While we're doing the show, he stays at the Airbnb and sleeps. But then he gets caught having smoked a bunch in the Airbnb. So then there's like, they're trying to find us. And then we're going back home after. And he kept talking about off-roading, right? And like, we're in like a little, like, not even a SUV. Like, I don't know. It was like a small, almost like big, a little bigger than a hatchback. Not for off-road. Yeah. It had like the 4x4, not off-roading. So he goes to off-road while we're all passed out in the car. It's a snowmobile trail. And he's like ripping down it, going like 80. No, so luckily we didn't hit anybody. But then he tries to go up like through the trees, and then we get stuck. And then we were stuck for like 5 hours. Then a tractor came to get us out, and then the tractor got stuck. So another tractor had to come get that tractor.
Oh my God, that was a disaster.
It was, oh man. And I'm pretty sure he stole some of our stuff when we got back too, because there was stuff missing.
Oh my gosh, that's not a good thing.
Luckily, the night was actually good. Like at the show and partying after, like that was great. It was actually a really cool night. Other than the drive up and the drive back.
All right. So can you tell, Nayef, I tell you, it's been a pleasure, but we're going to, I got to bring it back after your song, drops and stuff, but we will play the Nayef, Nana.
Yeah.
Nana video. So you can tell everybody where your social medias are?
Yeah. So, you can find me at nayef.ca, but on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it's all, it's Nayef, it's Nayef93. Should I put that in the comments here? It would be
no, it's okay. It's all right. Nayef93. They'll find you.
No, yeah.
Well, I looked it up and I saw another man and it wasn't you.
Oh yeah. There's like some prince from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and I said, well, I don't think.
Yeah, no. I got somebody who's gonna actually work on the whole SEO thing. So when you type in Nayef,
okay, then it comes up. Okay.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and I'm excited to come back again.
Yeah, you're gonna come back again. We're gonna play your video, and good luck on the release, and stuff like that, Nayef. So everybody, we're here. We're just gonna go. Hold on, let me just bring your video. Is any shout out? You can say a shout out now if you want.
Just shout out to Dan Berger who made this video, Jay White who I recorded with, and he did the mix and master, as well as shout out Chad because I'm doing a bunch of videos with him as well now too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Chad's the one who did the Hold Up video that's dropping soon. So
wow.
Yeah.
So here you are. Everybody, thanks for tuning in today.
I'm too focused trying to beat this league. Like, yeah. Ain't no one that's colder than me. I bump my own shit in the streets. Was ducking and dodging police. Now
Now I have come to just body the beat. Yeah, I was fucking up sitting each week. I drop hits that ring in the ears. Shut the fuck up, would you please? While I count what I be winning this year, yeah. You don't know about me or what I do. Nah, you don't know the team or how we moving. Nah, I ain't taking no more fucking house. Nah, drop kicking my enemies to hell. Like, yeah. Ain't no one that's colder than me. Nah, I bought my own shit in the streets. Yeah, was ducking and dodging police. Now I have come to just body the beat. Yeah, I'm making the beat like a kendo. Trying to roll the streets in a Benzo. I remember when I was a kid though. I ain't really had any real friends though. Now I'm moving up to like Chris, bro. Man, I known you since grade 6, bro. No, I don't remember who you is, bro. You can get the fuck up my ends though. Fuck everybody, did it all myself, bro. Throw a pass to myself, catch it in the end zone. Man, these haters got me living in the head. I ain't paying no rent though. New rappers looking like Ken dolls. Right away I see that you been froze. Really sharp with the flow, so never have I ever been known. As I grow up, I show that I know my shit. With my bros on the low, ton of foes we list. I don't loaf rap foes through both my wrists. I'm afloat like a ghost in your home, that's lit. Got a home with a Joe when we smoke that shit. At a show, you should know I'ma go for the 10. Make a blow with the snow till you froze on the flow. In the zone, I'ma go with the flow and the spit. Like a flamethrower every time that I be flaring beats. Burning up the city, man, it hits are really damaging. Sometimes I feel the greats are only really just preparing me. When I'm going off, I swear that there is no comparing me. I ain't got no time for drama, I am not debating these. How I exercise these rappers, man, it is a scary thing. When I was a young and all I really wanted was to play. Now that I'm the man, all I want to make my son a king. You don't know about me or what I do. Nah, you don't know the team or how we moving. Nah, say she want to be and she a freak. Nah, focus trying to beat this league. Like, yeah. Ain't no one that's colder than me. I bought my own shit in the streets. Was ducking and dodging police. Now I have come to just body the beat. Yeah, I was fucking up sitting each week. I drop hits that ring in the ears. Shut the fuck up, would you please? While I count what I be winning this year, yeah. You don't know about me or what I do. Nah, you don't know the team or how we moving. Nah, I ain't taking no more fucking house. Nah, drop kicking my enemies to hell. Like, yeah.
Well, that's it, people. I love the beat.
Thanks again.
And the plane and everything. But anyways, everybody, follow me on Instagram, dboss_1. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, DBoss Networks, and support Nayef. And you know what? He's there. All right. So bye for now, everybody.
Take care.
Okay.